is a very good habit. So we are encouraging each and every student to read books almost every day. Yesterday, we have taken an interview of one student called Alamya Jain. Today, here is Aashna with us to give us her book review. Let's begin. Very good morning. So, are you reading anything now?
I recently finished a book about it's by Jackson.
Okay.
It's a mystery.
Okay, that's good. So, you are fond of mystery books?
Yes, mostly murder mysteries because the suspense gets built up and that's fun.
So, any other books which you have read related to mystery?
I have read the Nancy Drew series. It's by Taniya Mukherji. And one of the books are The Secret to the Old Clock or The Secret Bubble.
And is this book giving you any impact on your life?
The character is the main inspiration is the character. The character is fearless. She just believes in herself and she goes through all the situations fearlessly, and that's what gives me a push. That's what motivates me to be like.
That's good. So, generally, at what time you read books?
When I pick a book, I get glued to it. I cannot keep it down. So I make sure that I finish all my work and then I pick a book and read it.
How do you manage all these things? Are you from class 10? Okay, then most probably your board exam is coming.
Yes.
So, how do you manage?
That's what I said. I make sure that everything is done and then I take time. I take out time for my book reading because without that my day is not complete.
That's very nice habit, because reading books will help you in several ways. Have you ever suggested any book to any of your friends?
Yes, my friend, she did not read books. She wanted to read, but there are some people who just cannot read. So I suggested a mystery book to her, the Nancy Drew series, and the outcome is that she has ended up reading 3 or 4 books already.
Wow. How many books are there in this series?
About 15 or 20.
So how many you have completed?
6 or 7.
Wow, that's a great number, I must say. So, in class, I hope you have read about some of the literary devices. Can you tell me some of the literary devices which you have come across while reading your storybook?
In the book, there is some foreshadowing to think that what is going to be next, that we stay glued to the book. And there is the use of imagery so that the words that are there, we can imagine everything in front of us. We can imagine the story going on in front of us. And there is metaphor and exaggeration so that the idea of what is happening comes in our mind and the reading gets more impactful.
How did imagery help you to imagine all the situations going on in the book?
I read a book, The Alchemist of Hindu, and that had an excellent use of words and imagery. And so the character was going through the markets of North Africa. He was riding horses and he was in the deserts. He was sleeping in the deserts. And the words that we use, I could really see the story actually happening in front of me.
That's very nice, I must say. So, do you think that knowing about the author is very relevant to read a book?
I usually do not read about the author before reading the book, but if I know where the author is from, for example, Chicken, I've read 2 states, the book of Chicken, and so I know that the setting is in India, then in Chennai, in Delhi, so I know what they're eating, I know the slangs they're using, I'm familiar with the names, so that helps in understanding the book.
That's very nice. So can you discuss a situation where reading a book particularly helped you to see things from a different perspective?
When we read books, the story is difficult to forget. Yes, you might not remember it exactly how it is, it is very difficult to forget, and the characters leave a very deep impact. So when I'm in a difficult situation, or when I'm overthinking or doubting my decisions, so somewhere in the back of my mind, I have the character I have the thought of the character, and I would think that what would this character do in this situation. So the characters leave an impact, and they teach us a lesson that we can remember always.
Very nice answer. Seriously, I should clap for you because how you have correlated your real life problems with the book and you overcame the situation is brilliant, I must say. So I would suggest you to keep reading and make it a habit, and do not forget to read good books.
Yes.
Would you like to suggest some of the books for our readers?
I would definitely say that the book by Robin Sharma, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, is a must.
That's good. Thank you so much, Aashna. So from Aashna also, we came to know the benefits of book reading, how she dealt with the real life issues by correlating the story which she has read. So in this way, we can correlate our situations also and can overcome many situations by reading several kind of books. I would request you all to read books almost every day. Thank you.